Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine. I just got out the shower, I'm dressed, and the only part of my body that I didn't do is my face. So yeah, I'm going to do my skincare routine together with you guys as I introduce the products that I am currently using. This is not to recommend you anything, this is just to let you know what I'm using on my skin, because I don't know much about skincare. I really don't. I'm just trying whatever is out there. I never really cared about serums and things like that before. But yeah, because I was that girl in high school that always had perfect skin. Then I turned 20 and then all of a sudden, pimples, acne, it was crazy. And it was very traumatizing. I tried any and everything under the sun that I could afford as a broke 20-year-old. Should we get started? First we have Ordinary. You guys know her. I'm sure you guys know her already. So I'm going to clean my face with her. I already did wash my face in the shower, but I'm just going to use this as a toner. I don't like putting it on a cotton pad, honestly, but actually, I had no plans to use a cotton pad. I don't know why I ended up using one, but because I don't feel like it does the job. Plus, I feel like the product gets soaked up in the cotton pad and not enough of it goes on my face. And we're gonna wait for that to dry. One thing about skincare is that in order for every product to work, you need to wait for it to dry before you apply the next thing. I got these serums as a set. They were on special. It was 150 rand. At Clicks, I think it was. I'm trying to hold them all together so I can show you. These. We have vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide serum. What I start off with is usually vitamin C, but because I used an exfoliant, because this is not only a toner, it is also an exfoliating toner, so it's not a good idea to match it with vitamin C, so we're going to skip that today and go straight to the niacinamide serum. Actually, like, this is so fun. I love serums that are like this because it's, I don't know, it makes me feel good to put the drops on my skin and start massaging them into my face. I feel like I'm doing something right with my life. So I massage it into my skin like so. Also on my eyelids. I never skip my eyelids. Okay, the next one is the Lighten Skin Serum with vitamin C and turmeric. I checked the ingredients on ChatGPT and it doesn't have vitamin C like it says it does. But you know what? I'm not really concerned that much about the ingredients, whether it has vitamin C or not, but this is how the box looks like if you're curious. And yeah, this is what the serum looks like. It's very moisturizing, so I actually do love it. I don't know if it does what it says it does, but I love that it gives my skin this glossy glow. So that's why I'm using it. Now we're going to wait for that to dry. Okay, now the last serum that I use is the hyaluronic serum. And I'm going to add that as my final serum. sometimes I like to do a second round of the hyaluronic acid when I feel like my skin is a bit dry or I'm going to be outside, just to add a little moisture to my skin. But since I'll be inside today, I don't need to add that much. But I really love the glow that these serums give my skin. Makes my skin look healthy and youthful. But are they doing what they're supposed to do? I don't know. Do I see a difference? I see a difference in hydration. That's the only difference that I can tell. My skin is a lot more plump and moisturized. And my skin texture is smooth as well. Do I see it clearing up any acne scars? Not really. Not really, because I do have acne scars here, which is crazy. I had 3 pimples in one straight line. I don't know what that means. And I have another one underneath. And I have a couple on my forehead and also here. I recently got fungal acne on this side of my face because I was trying out this new sunscreen. It did make my skin break out. I went back to using this sunscreen, which I don't use every day, to be honest. I use it when I remember it or I know I'm going to be outside, but I heard that even if you're indoors, it's still a good idea to use sunscreen. I'm almost out of it though, but there's still plenty of product inside, I'm pretty sure. So now we're gonna add that. Sorry, my phone camera just stopped recording for some reason, but as I was saying, this is the final step of my skincare routine, is sunscreen. So I'm gonna apply this to my face. This is how I do it. I think the only place that I get burned is on my nose. That's the only part of my face that I need to exfoliate a lot, because it's the part of my face that gets burned. Even today after washing my face, I noticed some skin peeling off when my face was dry. So that's the part of my face that I need to exfoliate a lot more. You can't see it clearly, but I'm sure you can see the darkness beyond here. That's the dead skin that is to come off. So yeah, this is the final step of my skincare routine. This is how my skin looks after all the products. So yeah, all of the products that I've used today, you can find all of them at Clicks except for this one. This turmeric one, I'm not sure if you'll find it at Clicks, but I bought this one at the cosmetics store, and it was pretty affordable. I think it was around 35 to 45 rand if I'm not mistaken. That might not sound affordable to some people, but for a serum, I thought it was pretty decent of a price. Yeah, so everything at Clicks except for this Ordinary toner. Ordinary products are likely found on Takealot or Dischem. Actually, not Dischem. Where was it that I got mine? Mobani Pharmacy, I believe. Yeah, I got them at Mobani. That's where I got mine. So at Ilanga Mall is where I got my Ordinary, and I bought it beginning of the year, and I'm still, it was a good idea to get the big one because I'm still using it now, and we're already in November, so it was a good investment. And yeah, that's the end of my skincare routine. I wanted to speed this up because I want to eat. But yeah, this is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.